Hi guys, it's Tall again. So welcome back, and now I'm going to give you a sneak peek of secret number 2 that we're going to cover in the webinar. So don't forget to show up. It's very important that you actually attend the webinar in order to get the benefits out of it, okay? So most very sensitive people, when they're in pain, it seems to be coming in from the outside, okay? Things like negative and toxic people, or, really horrible stories in the news about violence and tragedy, or the political climate, or, even just the lies that people tell. It always seems like it's coming in from the outside. Those are things you have no control over. So if you think like that, you're probably feeling powerless, maybe even hopeless, and that your sensitivity is a source of pain and misery in your life. So a lot of people out there who are suffering empaths are putting together advice that works for them, that's helping them in their lives. Okay, so you might have heard things like you need to cut toxic or needy people out of your life, or that you need to avoid going to concerts or parties or crowded events, right? Or scheduling an insane amount of quiet alone time as your self-care routine, right? And I want to tell you right now that all of those things, under the right circumstances, are very good tools, but they're not a healthy, sustainable solution for the cycles of pain that sensitive people get into, okay? And the reason for that is because those are things you have no control over. When you're trying to control outside circumstances, you end up avoiding things. You end up avoiding your life and being stressed out when you don't have control over it and you have to be in those circumstances or around those people and you don't have a choice. Okay? So that's why I teach the 5 skills. When you have conscious control over what your energy systems are doing, you get to be in charge of what you're taking in, how you feel, and ultimately whether or not you're okay. No matter what else is going on, no matter who else is there, you get to be the one in charge. When you practice these 5 skills, again, 15 minutes a day, that's all it takes. You get to be the one in charge. The power comes back into your hands and you become empowered, okay? So this allows you to be in control of your state of being. No matter who's around, no matter what's going on, you can feel good and safe and present, okay? This gives you your choices back. Then you aren't forced to react to what's going on around you or forced to avoid or hide from it, right? Nobody wants to live like that. It's not comfortable. It's not healthy, right? It can be better than that. So you could be the happiest person in your workplace and set the tone for everybody else. You could be in a crowd and feel like you have your feet in the sand at the beach. Okay, it's really up to you. What would your life be like if you never had to avoid anything again, right? What everyday experience would be totally transformed for you? And what new adventures could you take on, right? So that's what the 5 skills can do for you. 15 minutes a day, it doesn't take long. They're very simple. They're easy to learn, okay? So be sure to set a reminder and join me in the free webinar and find out what you are truly capable of. I'll see you soon.